Hello, I'm Lisa Murkowski. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today, and thank you, Jim, for that introduction. The work that Jim's company, UCOR, is doing at Bocan Mountain is one of the many projects that makes me optimistic that we can overcome the critical mineral challenges that we face. So I appreciate your efforts in the state of Alaska and your involvement with this event. I also want to thank Yaron Verona for his work at the TREM Center to keep a detailed and constructive conversation underway about rare earths and other critical minerals. As ranking member of the Energy and Natural Resources Committee in the Senate, I tend to look at this issue from not only a mining, but also an energy technology perspective. Clean energy technologies face some real obstacles to deployment. The credit crunch has slowed capital investment, disputes exist over which lands are suitable for infrastructure, and the electric grid struggles to handle new intermittent generation. Over the long run, however, our most difficult challenge may be ensuring a stable supply of the raw materials needed to manufacture clean energy technologies in the first place. Recent trends in our nation's mineral consumption signal a little-known but very worrisome trend. As our demand for minerals has risen, so too has our dependence on foreign nations for their supply. And though clean tech currently accounts for a fraction of worldwide mineral consumption, we're already seeing strains in global supplies that will increase with greater deployment. Much of the attention to this issue lately has been directed at rare earth elements. This is certainly justified, but we need to make sure that we keep an eye on the bigger picture as well. I'm glad to see that you're doing just that at this conference, and I'm working to do the same in my legislative world as well. Last Congress, I introduced legislation focusing on restoring a domestic rare earth production and processing industry. This year, I'm looking more broadly at what it takes to develop an objective process for identifying exactly which minerals are in fact critical. Once we've done that, a comprehensive set of policies should be applied to minerals that are designated as critical. First, we should conduct a modern resource assessment so we know what we have and where it is. Second, we can and should bolster manufacturing by locating everything from mineral processing to magnet fabrication right here in the United States. There are outstanding opportunities to increase recycling and develop alternatives. There is a clear need to build our analysis and forecasting capabilities so that policy and investment decisions alike are better informed. We can do a better job of supporting education and workforce efforts to create well-paid jobs and restore a knowledge base that has eroded over the years. The U.S. should coordinate with our friends in the international stage to share technology and strengthen our resource security. And we need to get serious about fixing the permitting system in this country. The U.S. ranks dead last globally in terms of how long it takes to get a mining permit. It takes a decade here and a couple years in Australia. I'm confident that we can address that shortcoming without reducing any of the environmental protections that we rightly demand. I'm working on a bill to address all of these issues. I'm committed to finding bipartisan support in that effort, and I'm committed to sending a bill to the President for his signature. If we are to succeed, it will be crucial to reconcile steps that have been taken to limit mining with the need for a reliable supply of the minerals that are essential to clean energy technologies. If we do not, America will simply trade our current dependence on foreign oil for an equally devastating dependence on foreign minerals and jeopardize our longer-term environmental goals in the process. The good news is that the United States has within our own borders abundant reserves of many of the critical minerals that we currently import. These resources represent an opportunity to create many new American jobs, and their production would help facilitate a robust, clean technology manufacturing sector. Now, it can be easy to feel like this issue is being ignored, particularly in the midst of high gas prices. After all, you don't fill your car with dysprosium, and until recently, little attention was paid to where those types of minerals come from. We need to make sure that people not only remain aware of these problems, but that they're educated about common sense solutions and the economic opportunities that accompany them. It is my hope that you all and TREM will continue to play a prominent role in that effort. I hope your work this week will generate even more engagement, and I thank you again for the chance to speak with you today.